This time on Hobby Jones, we'll be looking at pre-orders for the 20th of January with lots of Terminator Dark Angels.
Hello!
Hi!
So, welcome to Hobby Journeys. So, like normal, we're going to be going through the pre-orders that have gone up for Warhammer that are going to be up on Saturdays to pre-order. We'll have a little look over what went up on pre-order last Saturday. Shall we get into it, Matthew? Yeah, let's do this.
Seal of approval.
So look at the pre-orders that went up last Saturday, which was the 13th of January. So we had a few big models go up. So for Age of Sigmar, so we had Iron's Cryptborn, Big Dragon, £80. It's a big price tag, but it is a big model, so I quite like that. I'm not sure I'll pay the £80 for it, but it is decent. Belthnos, First Thorn of Kurnoth, which is a Sylvaneth one.
I mean, for that £80, you could get about 4 Tyranid Primes. So.
You could get 4 Tyranid Primes, but also there's so many of them kicking around because of it was in Leviathan. I'm pretty sure, you know, the people who broke up the boxes and put them on eBay, I reckon you want Tyranid Prime, get yourself on eBay. I bet there's loads of them for well cheap. Loads of them, I reckon. Trug the Troggoth, £60. That's not. I thought he would be more than that. I thought that'd be, but you know, it's difficult to tell exactly how big that model is, but it looks pretty big. We have Pegasus Knights. Pegasus, yeah, Grashnak Black. You like this guy? £31. It's not that expensive actually, but it is 412 resin.
Why does it say it's 15 plus?
I think that's for assembly because it's a resin miniature. I think what it's saying is it's going to be a bit of a harder assembly. But yeah, so that was a thing. There was a bit of a fuss because the last book in the Siege of Terror series, so the conclusion of the Horus Heresy, went up for pre-order and almost immediately sold out. Certainly the limited edition ones. So anyone who's looking to get that limited edition one, you're a bit out of luck, unfortunately. But there is still the pre-order of the soft cover, so you can get that if you're wanting that. Anyway, that was the stuff going pre-order. It wasn't a massive amount, to be honest, but bits of bats. God's got White Dwarf coming up. I'll be getting that through the post quite shortly, I'm sure, so I'm looking forward to that. And we got Sunday's previews. So this was what's going up for pre-order on next Saturday, so 20th of January. Big leader in this is the Deathwing Assault box. This is a box set of Dark Angels Deathwing. So do you know anything about the Deathwing, Matthew? Deathwing are the first company of the Dark Angels. Dark Angels are traditionally in a dark green armour, but these guys wear this bone-coloured armour. So a bit like my own chapter. My chapter is bone-coloured. So the reason that I painted my homebrew chapter in bone-coloured armour is because I had a load of Blood Angel bits. So I wanted to do a Blood Angel successor chapter, but I really had a hankering after painting some Deathwing. So I went with a bit of compromise and painted mine in bone-coloured armour. But I like these models. I like these Deathwing Knights. You've got these Deathwing Knights, which are in the box. We've got some of the two multi-part kits of Terminators in there, but they come with a sprue of Dark Angel accessories. So basically you can personalise them. So if you look at some of these guys, they've got different heads to what you would normally expect on Terminators, and that's because they came with some special bits you could get for Dark Angels. What are you thinking of this Deathwing Assault box, Matthew? Middle. What's not setting your world alight? What is there not to like about Terminators? Surely that's what this is.
I don't know.
Not really setting your world alight with this. I quite like the little fellas. I can't remember what you call them. I think that I call them acolytes. So I don't think they are. I think they're called something else. I can't remember, to be honest. They're little helpers though anyway. So you get a few of those in this box. I think I am quite tempted to get this myself, to be honest, Matthew. I'm quite into this. I am liking all of this box. Although, you know, I do have a no miniatures rule, so I probably won't be picking it up. But I'm imagining this is going to sell out.
Don't play it now.
I've got loads of stuff to paint, but I think this will sell out real quick. I mean, Space Marine stuff, it just goes. I can't imagine they made enough of this to satisfy the demand. This is going to sell out.
Is that the lion back there? Is it?
No, I think he's like a little captain.
Oh.
I think he's like a Terminator captain. Little, Terminator, quite big, but in middle form. Yeah, he's not the lion. He's not the lion anyway, but yeah, he is some sort. I think he's a captain. I think that's what you get in there. He's Belial, Grand Master of the Deathwing. Yeah, I think it's a decent kit. I really like that. Then we've got a bit of a narrative book. So we've got Crusade, Pariah Nexus. When they launched Leviathan, I think there was a Crusade book in with that, or released at the same time.
Nexus, the place they fought on in the trailer.
Yeah, it's the same as the Pariah Nexus. I think it's a region where the Necrons tend to live because they've got lots of pylons up that sort of nullify the warp or something. Is it like a religious
Necron place?
I think there's a lot of Necrons. To be honest, I've not read a lot of the lore surrounding it.
Because it's literally called Crusade, so you'd think it'd be.
Well, the Crusade bit, I think, is the series of books, and I think this is one it's just focused on the Pariah Nexus.
Yeah, but in the Pariah Nexus videos we watched, said it was a Crusade.
Yeah, it did. Well,
yeah.
Land. Yeah, but I think that was an Imperial planet that was being invaded. I think, but
But why was it called Pariah Nexus then?
The Pariah Nexus is a region of space.
Oh.
So there's quite a few things in the Pariah Nexus. It's called the Pariah Nexus. I think it's something to do with the Necrons have done a thing there. I couldn't tell you exactly what that thing is because I've not read the lore. But it's something to do with them, like got warp nullifying things or something. I don't know. I've not read it. I should do probably. But it's they released the first book at about the time Leviathan came out, so about July last year. This is the second book of the series. It's quite a long time in between them, and it gives a bit. I think it's a bit of a narrative theme for your 40k battles. I think that's what we're doing basically.
Adeptus Titanicus.
Yeah, so Adeptus Titanicus got some dice sets. I'm not sure why Adeptus Titanicus dice are coming out right at this point in time, but bearing in mind that it's all about the Legions Imperialis these days, but it is still a thing, so I'm sure that's fine. Dice, if you want some dice, they are a thing. Fine, I guess. Transfer sheets for Legions Imperialis, so you can customise all your miniatures and so on. And we've got another book. We've got Yarrick, Commissar Yarrick. He's a bit of a hero. I had the miniature of him in lead.
German.
He looks German. Well, he's not German, but he is. He basically fought against a huge orc who you might be aware of called Gazcol. He's the huge big orc model that you can get. So he was the nemesis of Gazgol. And those are the models for the two of them when they first came out were released about the same time. I had the Yarrick model. It's fantastic. He hacked off an orc war boss's power fist or power claw and attached it to his own arm. That's what this thing here is. Anyway, there we go. That's Yarrick.
Isn't a Commissar a Russian thing?
A commissar is a Russian thing, but it's also been appropriated by Warhammer to be part of the Imperium. But so the commissars typically fight alongside the Imperial Guard. Or Astra Militarum as they have been rebranded these days. But basically what they would do is, if any of the Imperial Guards would try to run away, they'll just shoot them.
So like commanders?
Yeah. Well, in this day and age, Matthew, it is frowned upon for the officers in the army to shoot their subordinates if they try to run away. But these chaps will just pull out a pistol and shoot them. Yeah, exactly. I
mean, now it is a bit different to how it was in the 1940s, wasn't it?
Well,
1940s, it's like German running away, bullet to the back. But nowadays, if someone's running away, like,
Wow, depending on who you talk to. It does once in a while still happen, but yeah, here we are. So that's the thing. We've got a new audio book. Yeah, it's not a song. It's an audio book. It's a whole book on. It's a book. And another book, which is The Fall of Cadia.
I don't know French.
You don't know French? Oh yeah, it is the French edition. So if you wanted to read about The Fall of Cadia in French. Yeah,
very good pronunciation.
I'm not certain if that's racist or not, but I think.
Oh, that's not racist.
If any French people take offence, I'm very sorry.
I'm not racist.
No, all right then. And then some bits and pieces of merchandise. Got some pin sets. That I can't imagine anyone really wearing.
Second. That was in Sport.
Was it? Okay. Yeah. I think that's a Stormcast one. Yes, would stand for Stormcast, I suppose.
It was in Sport.
Okay, well there you go. And then the Warhammer Plus, we have the normal offerings of a bit of lore, a battle report, and a Silver Colour Masterclass. Same as we normally see. So there we go. Anyway, I think that's it for this. A bit light. I mean, I'm thinking my Deathwing Assault's my my favourite.
Probably me too. I didn't really like anything else, to be honest.
Yeah, we're a bit light on releases, but that box is a thing.
I mean, it is after Christmas. Everyone's resolution is to not spend as much money.
Yeah, I mean, good luck getting it. I mean, this is going to sell out real quick. I mean, by the time you've got on there, it will have gone, to be honest. But here we are. Good luck to everyone who's trying to get that. I would love it myself, but here we are. Anyway, so that's that. Not that much to report, but here we go. Anyway, what do we have to say to the viewers, Matthew?
Bye!
What we meant to say was, don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.
Bye!